Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Nomad in Game Land, and today we're playing Inscryption. I've just made a video guide on a quick and easy way to beat the entirety of the game, and as an aid to that guide, I thought I'd play through it. So if anything wasn't particularly clear, you can see that same advice in action. Now, it should take about 4 or 5 hours to play. There will be some spoilers, but I will do my best to try to minimize them and to only show you what you need to know in order to beat the game quickly and easily. Now, I'm going to be starting from the very beginning, and this game is going to be split into 3 parts. If you're watching this because you're struggling with the first part of this game, I'd suggest you only watch the first part, and that's because the first part's the hardest bit. After the first part, the game does get a lot more forgiving, if not just straight out easy. So, with that out of the way, I am starting from the very beginning, the tutorial. If you want to line up exactly with me, you can reset your save, but to be honest, you don't need to. You can just keep playing or keep watching until I get to where you are, and then just take it from there. So, that's enough dilly-dallying, let's roll. So, we're going to do the tutorial is going to teach us how to play. So, the way this game works is, we're going to play with cards, and we have to basically beat our opponent. We're going to battle out with their cards. Now, each one of these cards has an attack value and HP, right? So 0-1 squirrel, 1-3 for the stoat, and 3-2 for the wolves. Now, in order to play these cards, there need to be sacrifices, right? So we need to sacrifice a card in order to play some of these. Now, the stoat has 1 blood drop here. That means it requires 1 sacrifice to be played. The wolf has 2 blood drops. That means it needs 2 sacrifices to be played. And the squirrel doesn't have any blood drops, which means it can be played for free. So in order to play the stoat, for example, we're going to have to play the squirrel first for free. Then we can sacrifice the squirrel to play the stoat. And when you start each game, generally you're going to get at least 1 squirrel and a bunch of cards with 1 blood drop and, you know, some bigger cards as well. So let's play that squirrel. Let's play that stoat by sacrificing that squirrel and play it down. Now, we can't do anything else because we don't have any squirrels. We only have 1 stoat played. So we need to skip the turn. Now, what happens is this stoat is going to attack. At the end of our turn, all of our cards attack. At the end of the opponent's turn, all of his cards attack us. Because there's nothing in the way, there's nothing blocking or stopping the stoat attacking, it's going to attack the opponent directly, and that's how you score points, right? And what it's going to do is going to score us 1 point, and the way the score is kept is using the scale. Now, the game starts at 0, and every time we hit the opponent directly, so nothing's blocking us, we score points, and it'll go onto the scale up to 5. Right, so the stoat scores 1, hits for 1, move the scale +1. If something hits us directly now, for 2, the scales will shift by 2 the other direction. So it'll be -1. And we need to get to +5 to win. If we reach -5, we'll lose. There you go. That's how we would win. If we got the scales all the way to +5. Now, he's going to play a card that's going to attack our stoat. So he's not attacking us directly. He's not attacking us unopposed. The stoat is opposing him. So he'll damage the stoat. So his attack value is going to reduce the stoat's HP by 2. So the stoat will be on 1 HP. But he won't score any points. Right? So we're still on +1. Now it's our turn. At the beginning of our turn, we got 2 decks to pick from. So we can pick up a card each turn, but only 1. This deck here is going to be more attacking cards like the wolf. Right? So they need sacrifices to be summoned. The other deck is just full of squirrels. So these are free cards. We can play them whenever we want. How dull, because it's the right move, right? So we can play this card for free, but it doesn't really attack. But what it's useful for is for summoning stronger cards. Now, this stoat is actually going to kill this coyote. So we don't need to summon this wolf just yet. So if I have my turn, the stoat will kill the coyote. We won't score any points, but we have now cleared the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another squirrel. And what that means now is we can play both our squirrels because they're free. We don't need to sacrifice anything to play them. And then we can summon a wolf by sacrificing both of those squirrels. We're going to hit them for 4. So we're going to hit for 1, the stoat's going to attack unopposed. It's going to attack them directly for 1. The wolf is unopposed. It's going to attack him directly for 3. So we're going to attack him this round for 4, which will take us from +1 to +5, and we will win. There you go. We've won the match. He's right. They won't all that be easy. They won't all be that easy. Right. So, outside of battles, we're going to be on this map and we're going to be moving one space at a time through all these events. Now, on the tutorial, this is the set path. There's no deviation until later on. But later we'll be able to decide which path we take, and it really helps to know which events, what each event is, because it might be more useful to go a certain direction to get certain events than it would be to go another direction. Right. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's get a free card. Now, on the tutorial, you're either going to get an adder or a cat. There you go. Now, it's up to you which one of these you want to go for. I generally go for the cat because this sigil is more useful. What this sigil does, the many life sigil, is it allows the cat to be played. So we're going to need to use 1 sacrifice to summon this cat. And then we can sacrifice the cat to summon other cards, but the cat will stay on the board. Right, so we can keep sacrificing the cat and it won't go anywhere. So it's really useful to summon other cards. The adder, on the other hand, has a potential of death. So while its attack value is only 1, anything it attacks, or any card it attacks, will automatically be killed. So let's say there's a really strong card in front of this adder, and it's the adder's turn to attack. It'll kill that card, but then it'll only attack the opponent directly for 1. So limited use, I'd go for the cat. Summoning cards is really, really important. And if you can summon more cards more quickly, that is going to help you a bunch. Right, items are very, very useful. We don't want to use them unless we need to. But if we do use them, we want to make sure we refill them as soon as possible. But yeah, very, very useful if you're in a pinch, or if you're struggling. Right, another battle. It's going to teach us about sigils. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not going to teach us about sigils. What is it going to teach us? It's not going to teach us anything. Right, let me tell you the types of moves we can play. So, let's play this cat for 1. So I'm going to put a squirrel down. I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel to play this cat. And now I can sacrifice this cat to play this stoat. But the cat remains on the board. Now, the 3 types of move, the 3 types of move that I think there are, is playing a card to attack the opponent directly. This is what we're doing with the stoat. If this was an empty space, we could play a card here to try to attack this wolf cub once it goes down. Oh yeah, sorry, before I go ahead. The opponent will have an extra row. We don't have an extra row. Only they do. And what's going to happen is, on this extra row, it's going to show what the opponent plans to play on their turn. So after I take my turn, the opponent's going to play this wolf cub. It'll drop down here and attack this boulder. Now what I'm saying is, let's say this wolf cub's already here. We can play a card to try to attack that wolf cub and take it out of the play. So we can either play a card to attack the opponent directly, or we can play a card to try to attack their cards. And the third way is, let's say we can't really deal with this wolf cub, right? We're going to hit for 1 there. He's going to hit us for 1 here. If we can just keep summoning squirrels or something to block that wolf cub, then we can keep hitting for 1 and keep blocking them. Eventually we'll win through attrition. So those are the kind of 3 types of moves you can play. We've already got a boulder blocking him, so we don't need to do anything here. He's going to have a bat drop down, who's going to do 2 damage to our stoat. But the stoat will be able to kill him in 1 hit. So it's nothing we need to be worried about. I am going to pick up a wolf. I think I'll wait for now. Although I could probably end this battle now. So the stoat's now going to kill the bat. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to pick this up. And I might as well wait, you know. I might as well wait. I guess I could play like the river snapper, but what's the point? I don't know where to play it. I could play it here, but it's just going to attack the stump. This is going to be exposed in the next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, destroy the bat. The wolf's going to destroy the boulder, and I'll be able to play a wolf to destroy their wolf. So what I can do now is either pick up another card and use the stoat, and so for example, if I pick up a wolf here, I can play one wolf here, right, using the squirrel and the cat. Then I can use this cat and the stoat to sacrifice the second wolf. So now we're going to hit for 3, and we're going to attack his wolf for 3, destroying that card. And the next turn we'll win, because he's not going to have any more reinforcements. Jolly, jolly, jolly. Good. Right. The tutorial does actually explain this better than I can. So if you really haven't played the game at all, I would just suggest going through the tutorial, reading all this stuff. Right, next card pick, Wolf Cub, or I think it's Sparrow. Yeah, go for the Wolf Cub. It's just a better card. You have transform into 1 turn into a wolf. So you need to keep it alive for 1 turn, but then a 3/2 wolf is one of the best cards in the game. Right, the mysterious stunts. This is going to allow us to transfer a sigil from one card to another. So we can only transfer either the cat to the wolf cub or the wolf cub to the cat. Now I suggest move the cat sigil to the wolf cub. Oh, sorry, we can actually... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We can move the cat sigil to any card, but for reasons I'll explain later, we're going to try and lump our sigils together. So we're going to give it to the wolf cub. What this is going to allow is for the wolf cub to be sacrificed, and it will still remain on the board. After 1 turn, that wolf cub is going to transform into a wolf, and even after it's transformed, you'll be able to sacrifice it and have it remain on the board. Now, this battle is going to teach us about sigils. Oh, I've already told you about sigils, sorry. So, a totem, you see how the wolf cub has this sigil, and the unkillable sigil like the mini life sigils like this cat? These totem battles, in these totem battles, the opponent's going to have a totem, well, duh, and that totem is going to allow a particular type of card to have a sigil for the remainder of the battle, right? So he's got a wolf head and a airborne sigil, which means all of his wolf type cards, all of his canine tribe cards are going to have airborne, right? So he's got a coyote, which is a wolf type, it's a canine tribe. His bats already got airborne, but we're going to deal with that by playing our wolf cub. Now, airborne sigil means that his cards are going to attack us, but they're not going to attack the cards in front of it. They're going to attack us directly. They're going to go basically over their heads. So what that means is we don't actually need to worry about protecting the wolf cub because he's going to hit us directly for 4 next turn anyway. What we do need to be careful of is getting hit for 4 twice, because that's going to be a pain in the backside. Right, so what we can do, we could actually summon this river snapper, but what's the point? We're going to hit him for 2, he's going to hit us for 4. So we'll be on -2. Yep. Now we're going to be able to kill him we're going to destroy both of his cards. We could summon this wolf, but we would need to play here to take out the bat. So I'm going to wait until we have squirrel. So I've got squirrel now. What I can do is play the squirrel, sacrifice the squirrel, and because the wolf's still got the many life sigils, I can use the wolf as a sacrifice to play 2 wolves and a stoat. So we're going to hit for 7. That should win us the game. Yeah. Yeah, that should win us the game. There you go. Right. You see how I was calculating whether it would win us the game? We always need to prioritize the scales. The scales are the most important thing because if you can win, if you can just scrape your way to +5 on the scales, it doesn't matter what's coming your way the next turn. Right? The game ends. It doesn't matter if they've got going to hit you for 16 the next turn. If you can get to +5, it doesn't matter. And the same goes towards if you're going to lose. It doesn't matter if in 2 turns you're going to play 6 wolves, right? Even though the board only has 4 lanes. If you're going to be hit to -5 before that happens. So always make sure you understand the score and what you can achieve. Right, another free card. I'm going to go for the cat again. I guess we could go for the Raven, but I would prefer... Maybe we do go for the Raven. Do I really want the Airborne Sigil? Nah, I think I'll go for the Cat. Right. Let's have a look at our cards. So we've got 2 cards with sigils on them. Both of these cards have the Many Life Sigil. This one's also got the Fledgling. So after 1 turn, it's going to turn into a wolf. Any other card that has it will basically get boosted by like 1 on each of their stats. We're going to go for the Campfire. Campfire is going to allow us to boost one of our cards. And what we're going to do is, I'm pretty sure it's going to give us the Jaws on this one. This is going to boost the attack of one of our cards. And I'm going to use this to boost one of our wolves. There you go. Now this wolf's going to be 40. A really, really strong card, right? And we're going to fight. This fight's going to make us lose. We are not guaranteed, but we're basically going to be forced to lose this match. We could use our items. We could probably hold out, but you've got Grizzly and a Sparrow coming our way. I'm going to skip the turn. This is going to hit us for 5 and we're going to lose. There you go. Right. So yeah, don't feel bad. This battle is actually designed to make you lose. I think that the one before is also designed. It can be designed to make you lose. So this battle would be easier if we won the previous battle. Once you lose, the very first thing you need to do is go behind the mysterious figure. See these candles here? We need to extinguish this one. The smoke's gonna collect up in here. And that's what we need to do. But we need to do that before we forget. We can't get this wolf yet, but we will soon. Right, now he's asked us to get some candles. We're going to get some candles. Now we're going to sit back down. And we're going to continue with our game. Right, we do need to die one more time. So what he's saying is that we basically got 2 lives. If you die once on the path, you'll be down to 1 candle, so you'll lose 1 life. And then if you die again, then you have to start all the way from the beginning. It is advisable to try to keep your candles if you can, because, I mean, I'll tell you about it later, but when we get to bosses, we fight all bosses on 1 candle anyway, so even if we had 2 candles lit, 2 lives, for the bosses, we get reduced to 1 life only. Right, we don't want the items, we're going to go for this fire. But we're going to try to get another good card. On these card picks, go for cards with good sigils or that are cheap. On this one, I mean, this is a good sigil, but it's not like that good. So I'm going to go for this one just purely based on the stats. I'd much rather have a 1-2 card than a 0-3 card. Right. I'm hoping for Jaws. We'll probably get hard, but I'm hoping for Jaws. We're going to get hard. Okay, fine. Now, we can put this on our wolf. Or we can put it on something where it's useful. Like, if we had this River Snap out as a 1-8, that's quite a useful stat. But really, it's up to you. I would put it on, like, I'm either going to put on the Wolf, the River Snapper. I think I'll put it on this Wolf. I guess I could put it on the Sparrow. Nah, let's put it on the Wolf for the River. Yeah, if you're going to put it on one, put it on either the Wolf or the River Snapper. Let's go for the Wolf. The other wolf, sorry. Not the one we boosted before. The other one. So this is a 3-4. The other one's a 4-2. Right, so we actually need to lose. So we're just going to throw this game. We are just going to keep skipping the turns until we lose. This is the first boss, the Prospector. Pretty straightforward boss. We could probably, we could beat him now, but we need to die. So don't worry about the cards. Come on. So yeah, just skipping your turn. He's going to hit us for 2 next this turn. Next turn, he's going to hit us for 4. So that should be it. Jolly good. Right. Yeah, see, we only had 1 life. Now that we've lost, well, we have to start again from the beginning. That's why it's important, right? If you're losing against the boss, you have to use your items because you're going to lose the game otherwise. As in, you'll have to start again from the beginning. So there's nothing to lose. You have to use your items. Now, what's going to happen is every time you die, the mysterious figure is going to take a couple of your cards to make a new card for you. And that's why we've taken some decisions to boost certain cards, right? Now, we've taken a bunch of cheap cards because we want to minimize the cost. We've got two sacrifice cards. So this is not ideal. Both of them are 2. But because we like the wolf, and we kind of want to be able to select the wolf in a different pick, we're going to go for the other card, right? We want to go for the card we don't like, which is still going to cost us 2, but we're just going to pick that one instead. Right, we have managed to get our 4/2 wolf here, which is great. This is already better than a regular wolf. We're going to use the wolf card. These are the same, except this one's a little bit better because it's got fledgling. We've now got a decent card. Right, we've got 2 sacrifice 4/2 card. Even without the sigils, this is better than a wolf. Yeah, it's 1 more attack than a wolf. It's also going to get stronger than a wolf after 1 turn. I mean, even more stronger and even more strong. And it's unkillable, so you can use that as sacrifices. This is a very good card. And I would label them. So you can say this is a decent card, this is a good card. I'm going to say Nomad because it's the name of my channel. But I would label your cards so you can pick them, because we won't start with these in our deck. But we might have the opportunity to pick them up on the path. So it's useful to know which ones are good, so you don't have to really spend too much time thinking about it. Right, life 2. Life 2. We're going to be learning about bones. Bones are a completely different resource, right? So certain bone cards do not require sacrifices to be played. They need bones. This opossum requires 2 bones to be played. Now, the way we get bones is through cards being destroyed or cards being sacrificed, right? So if a card dies, either through being sacrificed or being destroyed, it's going to drop a bone. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to defend against the rattler. I mean, we don't need to play the stoat here because it's going to die. It doesn't matter what we play, it's going to die. So I'll play a squirrel here. We're going to block the hit against the rattler. Right, now we're going to get a bone. What we can do now is get a squirrel down, get the stoat out, and kill the rattler. He's going to have another rattler, yeah. Now, what we really want to do is, now that we know we're going to get our opossum, we can actually skip getting a squirrel. Although I am going to take a squirrel here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the squirrel and destroy the... Actually, am I? Oh, it's too late now. I'm actually going to play the opossum on this side. Actually, I'll wait. I'm just going to hit him for 3. He's going to hit us for 3. That was maybe a little bit of a misplay by myself, but no worries. What we're going to do now is play the opossum. And we're just going to kill the rattler and hit him for 3. Hopefully no more cards coming our way. We're going to hit for 4 next turn. Yeah, no problem. We can use the squirrel to play the bullfrog. Now we're going to hit for 5. Not a problem. So, we didn't need to sacrifice any cards to summon that opossum. Now, he's going to ask us to get up because he's forgotten our figurine. Right, let's get up. When you get up, don't get the figurine just yet. Go back behind the mysterious figure. And see those candles again? We want to extinguish another flame. So now there's 2. And the smoke is collecting in this glass here. Right? We then want to pick up the figurine here. And here, have a look at this painting, right? An adder and a squirrel. Can we recreate this scene? Because if we can, this is a great opportunity to do that. As in this life. We do need to die 1 more time, but if we can do it this time, we're basically not risk-free, but we got bigger fish to fry. We don't need to go very far in the map. And we do need to die again, so yeah, it's a great opportunity to try to take some risks to get this. Squirrel adder. I don't think we actually got an adder, do we? We have an adder? We don't think we start with it, no. Right, what we actually want to do is get the stoat to tell us the code or where we can find the code to save. All right, and this choice here, the cockroach, it's got a really good sigil, which we want to basically try to retain on our death card, or, you know, in fact, that is exactly the only reason we want to do it, is try to get the unkillable sigil on the death card. Scissors, fans, both really good. I'm going to go for the... Doesn't matter. It doesn't really, honestly doesn't matter, because we're going to die anyway. What we're after is the stoat to keep talking and tell us where the code to the safe is. Right, let's put a stoat in front of the coyote because it will survive the coyote's kill and kill it. It's going to survive the coyote's hit, and then kill it on the next turn. Porcupine's a pain in the backside, but it's quite defensive, right? It's got sharp quills. If you attack this thing, it's going to attack you for 1. So you better watch out. We can't play anything else just yet. So it's going to hit us for 1, not a problem. Let's get a squirrel and play this bullfrog. We're going to play the bullfrog on an empty space. We should also now be able to play our possum and hit him for 2 and destroy his coyote. He's going to hit us for 1. Right, we only need 4 to win. I guess we could play the cockroach, but why would we want to? We don't have the bones. So we're going to hit him for 4 and we're going to win the game. Doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry. Miscalculated. We're going to hit him for 3. 4. I don't know where I got that number from. Now we're going to hit him for something. Now we're going to hit him for 4. Sorry. My mistake. Right, so you see these question mark cards? Not all random card picks, not all card events are completely random. Some of them are limited by tribe, some of them are limited by cost. I think we can only get our death cards from these random question mark events. So let's see if we can get our death card. Mantis, very, very good. We can get our death card, but I'm not interested in our death card because I want the sigil. This sigil, Bifurcated Strike, allows your attack to basically... So let's say these 3 cards are ahead of us, and we've got our Mantis here in the middle. His attack's going to hit 1 to the left and then 1 to the right. So he's actually going to hit for 2. And in this case, if he was against a Mantis and a Rattler, he would kill both the Rattler and the Mantis, but then Nomad would come and kill him. So, as good as Nomad is, we don't really need him for this round. We do really want this Mantis. The Mantis is sigil. Right, so we got the option to buff up No, what I really want to do is get the Unkillable and the Cockroach on the same bloody thing. So, we want to get the Unkillable and the Bifurcate Strike on the same card. So I'm actually going to give the Unkillable to the Mantis. Now, this 1/1 card with Unkillable is already a really good card now. This is a really good card. If we can get that on a death card, then that's going to be one of the best death cards you can get. Right, so we're really waiting. I already know the code for the safe, but we're waiting for the Stoat to tell us where the code is, and he's going to tell us about it right now. There you go. It's in the rulebook. You've written something in the rulebook. There you go. There's your passcode. Right, so what do we need to do? We need to kill this wolf cub, or at least survive it. So what we're going to do is, if I put the squirrel here, the Stoat will survive the hit, and then kill the wolf cub. So it's great. It's going to hit for 1. It's going to soak up that hit, and then he's going to hit for 1 again. Now, the alpha is a bit stronger. What I can do, though, is show you overflow damage. Right. So you see how he's got 2 rows? This wolf cub only got 1 HP, and this alpha's got 2 HP above it. So what we can do is, if we're going to attack for 3, it's going to use 1 damage of that attack. So we're going to attack for 3, sorry. We attack for 3. 1 of that attack is going to go and kill the wolf cub, and then the other 2 of that attack, the 2 of that 3, will overflow onto the card above it. So we're attacking that entire lane for 3, and both these cards are going to be destroyed. We can actually now play the opossum too because we've got the bones. So we're going to destroy both of these cards and attack for 1 this turn directly. See? And we're going to win next turn. So let me show you Bifurcated Strike. This Mantis, the Unkillable, if this thing gets killed, it's going to be returned to our hand, which is perfect because it's a really strong card. It's going to attack once here, and then it's going to attack once here. So it's actually going to attack directly this next turn for 2. So he's going to attack for 3, it's going to attack for 2, and so we're going to hit him for 5. See that? 1, 2. This is like one of the best sigils out there. There's only one better in terms of offense, which is Bifurcated Strike. So instead of 2 hits, it's doing 3. So it attacks left, center, and right. What we want to do is when we are actually trying to win the game. So this is just the prep. This is just the setup. Once we're actually trying to win the game, we want to get those on our strongest cards. So that's either going to be our wolf or another card that we're going to meet later on. Right, so we got the code, safe, 273. And we get introduced to Stink Bug. Yeah, come on. And we get a key. Now, we don't technically need to do this now, but what we should do... Actually, we do need to do this now, sorry. Ignore that, we need to do this now. To the left of the safe is a little wardrobe. And there's a bunch of puzzles in here. And so that key opens this, and we need to finish these puzzles. They kind of recreate, like, battles. It's not too difficult. I'll show you the first one free. And... you don't need to open these. I mean, sorry, you don't need to take... You need to open them. You don't need to take these cards. I don't take these cards. I don't want them cards. But I'm going to cut ahead now to after I finish this puzzle. Right, so we finished the first two puzzles, and now we're going to go on to... So the bottom two unlock. And we do need to take whatever's inside. So I'm going to basically skip ahead until we've opened this puzzle. Right, first puzzle's open. We're going to get this new card called the Caged Wolf. We need this card to progress the plots. You absolutely have to open this puzzle. Right. Fourth and final. Right. So we open the last puzzle. This is a squirrel's head. It's not going to be useful to us now, but it is going to be incredibly useful to us later on in the game. When we actually try to win, it's going to be incredibly useful. Right. So now that we open the safe, our primary objective now is to play this Caged Wolf card and for it to be destroyed. So it costs 2 to summon. It's got 6 HP. But we do need it to be destroyed. That's all we are trying to do now. If we lose the game at this point and we haven't destroyed the Caged Wolf, we're going to start again. Or not start the game, but we're basically going to start the loop again and then try to open the Caged Wolf. That's what we need to do. Otherwise, we're not going to go anywhere. Right, so let us... do we want to? Oh, yes, we do actually want to lump these sigils, don't we? We're going to go this way. To the right. Because we want to lump some sigils together. Right. I think I'm going to go for the coyote. Just because I got the sigils I want now. Ignore me, I'm just talking to myself. What we're going to do is we're going to try to lump together this sigil and this sigil. Because when we make death cards, we don't want to have too many choices. We really want that mantis god as part of our death card. Not mantis god, sorry, the mantis. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put this, we're going to give up stink bug and put it on the bullfrog. And there you go. So now we've only got 2 cards with sigils on them. Yeah? So when we get offered a choice for the death card, I believe he has to offer us both of these cards. And if we can get the Mantis on a death card, that's gonna. It doesn't matter what their stats are. As long as they attack for something, then that's a great card. Okay, now. This is a totem battle. Totem battles are tough. But they're not gonna be that tough because we got a... So all his bird type cards are gonna be quite defensive. Right, what can we do? I would love to play this Caged Wolf here, but these guys are gonna attack above us. They're only attacking for 1, and they're going to block for here. So what we might actually do is completely ignore the birds and then just try to attack to the side of it for now. So we're going to attack for 1. He's going to attack for 1. This Grand Fur is going to actually not block him. Depends what he plays, what he's planning to play next turn. Yeah, so the Coyote, no problem. We'll be able to soak up that hit. Mantis. Right. Thing is, the Mantis, right, it's going to attack there, it's going to attack there. That's not really helpful right now. So I'm going to keep it on hold for now. Once this has been destroyed, then it becomes useful. So we're going to attack for 1. He's going to attack for 1. His Coyote is going to be killed next turn. What else can we get? We could get the squirrel, but maybe later. Let's get a... No, we need a squirrel. Let's get a squirrel. We're going to kill his coyote, and then the sparrow's going to hit us for 2 next turn. Right. So we're down to 2. We do need to make a move on here. Perhaps we can. What should we do? Let's see if we can get a wolf or something. Bullfrog. Jolly good. Right, so what this is actually going to be really helpful to is block one of these lanes. Because of this sigil here, it's going to basically make one of these guys attack 0. So what I'm actually going to do is play that there. Now we can ignore this lane here. We can basically keep that as blocked. This is going to do 1 damage here, but it does give us some time to deal with whatever's left. And at least it's going to allow us to play a Coyote next turn. So we've got time. It's going to hit us for 1 next turn. No, he's going to hit us for 2. What's the score? -2. He's going to hit us for 2 next turn. Do we play? No, we need to do. No, let's take the hit. Ah, he took him. I forgot he was going to attack him. Right. We do need to do something. So we can play the Coyote, which is fine. The Coyote will destroy that. Oh, let's pick up a card. Wolf, fine, okay. So the Coyote will kill 1 card. Let's put him here. The Bullfrog will kill that card. He's going to hit us for 1. We need to play something. So, if we do not do anything, we're going to lose this game. So I have to use an item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a squirrel. And I'm going to... what can I play though? Actually, I'm going to use the scissors to cut this sparrow. There you go. Now we're going to clear the board up. Right, so everything's clear. But if we hadn't used those scissors, then we would have been in trouble. We actually would have lost. He's going to concede. Thank you very much. I made that much more complicated than it needed to be. Now, because we're going to die anyway, we don't need to worry about getting more items. But now that we've used 2 items, we really should be trying to find ways to get more items. We don't need to go for the sigils. What we're going to do is we're going to go for the fire. See if we can boost something up. It looks like we're going to have to try to get the Cage Wolf destroyed against the Prospector, which is not a problem. Oh yeah, if you get offered a pearl, just take 1. It's not a problem, but it does mean we don't have any backup. Not that it matters, right? We didn't need items anyway. So, let's see if we can boost up another wolf or something. Yeah, jolly good. Let's get. We've got 1 wolf here. That's going to go up to 4-2. Very good. And we're playing the Prospector. So, we don't necessarily need to beat the Prospector. We just need to try to get this Coyote destroyed. Now, because we didn't lose a life, right, we actually used items to make sure we didn't lose a life. We're going to get this smoke card. And that's because we've been extinguishing those candles. Now, this is the only time you're going to get the smoke card, because after we die, we're going to extinguish the 3rd candle. We're going to get a different card. So this smoke card is a free card. You can't attack, but it is basically a free sacrifice card. It's going to give you some bones when it's played. Now, we're in a great position now, because the Cage Wolf is in our hand, and we got the smoke card. If you didn't have the smoke card, what we'd need to do is basically play the Stoat. In fact, can I be bothered to show you? We would have to play the Stoat, soak up the hit, and then play the Cage Wolf here. But the thing is, he's going to play another Coyote. Whatever, let's just do it. I'm not going to use a smoke card, let's use. Need to play the Squirrel, play the Stoat. Now we'd have to wait for the next turn to play the Cage Wolf. Right, let's see where he plays the 2nd Coyote. Oh, perfect. Oh, we're laughing. Right, so now we can pick up another Squirrel. This is really lucky, right? Because he's another Coyote. He's not gonna attack us. We can put this Squirrel here. Now use both the Stoat and the Squirrel to summon the Cage Wolf. And this is going to destroy the Cage Wolf in 3 turns. And I can take some squirrels. And I could probably take another squirrel. So what's going to happen is he's going to hit us for 2. That's going to turn into a wolf and destroy both of these. And so I really should have picked up another card. No worries. He's going to hit us for 2. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We've done what we needed to do. We don't actually need to win this game. So should I even be bothered? Should I even be bothered? Hey, look at that. So I guess you could throw it. I'm going to be here just to show that it's possible. Right, so the wheel's going to move now. All right, Coyote will do. We don't want to use up. So we don't want to use our best cards on this against the first round. So the bosses have 2 lives. So you're going to have to get them to +5 one time. Then something always happens, and then you're going to have to get them to +5 again. When you're playing the Prospector, I'll show you in the second time, but we do not want to use our wolf to beat him on the first round. The reason we have a wolf is because the caged wolf got destroyed and turned into a wolf. If he can destroy that boulder, that'd be great, but he's going to be a mole. Right, don't worry. We don't need to play any more cards. Because we're going to get a bunch of cards from the meal. Jolly, jolly good. It doesn't really matter. We've won this, right? So now all of these cards, provided they don't get destroyed, are going to be turned into golden nuggets, which is not ideal considering we don't have really have much space. So we've only got 1 space to actually summon cards, right? And that bulldog, bloodhound, sorry, is coming soon. So what we can do is what hits hard? I guess the adder. Oh, it's 2. Sorry. We're gonna have to play a bullfrog or something. So he's gonna come and hit that. Doesn't really matter. Let's just hit him for something. All right. I'm gonna play a bullfrog. Just to hit him for 1. This is going to come down. He's going to hit us for 2. He's going to destroy this golden nugget, which is great. We do need to make a move on here. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to stop messing around and hit him for 4. Right, so he's going to jump to the latest card played. So I'm going to put the wolf there. I'm now also going to play another squirrel. Play that mantis here. So the wolf is going to hit for 4, the mantis is going to hit for 2. So there's going to be 6. We're already on +1. Job done. Right, we didn't need to use the smoke card. But that only what we were helped with is that we had a caged wolf, right? So that turns into a wolf. On the next turn, we won't really have that, right? We need to be careful. I'm going to go for the gag. Cheap. This card is free. Right? Generally, we want the cheapest cards we can get. If we can get the Gek on the death card and have a free card, that'll be amazing. A free card on Killable Bifurcated Strike. Do you know what? I'm trying not to jinx it now, but if that happened, I'll be very, very happy. But we need to die. We actually need to die now. So what I'm going to do is try to throw all of our games. Now, we don't need to get the sigils. What do we need? We don't need the sigils. But we do need to die. So let's try to get rid of some cards. This is to get rid of cards there. I'll take the 1 Bifurcated Strike, because that's a good sigil. And if we can get rid of... If we get rid of the other one with the sigils on it, that'd be great. So if we get rid of this one, then we've got at least 1 chance of getting Bifurcated Strike. I mean, that's better than this, but this is still pretty good. So I'm going to get rid of this. Again, all we're doing is trying to maximize the chance of getting a good death card. So even if this card is weak and expensive, if we can get those 2 sigils on it, then we're laughing. Now, I really wish we didn't be the Prospector because we're just running the risk now and we're wasting time. But we just need to lose. So yeah, I'm just literally just pressing skip turn until we lose. I wish there was like a concede button. I guess it doesn't really make sense here. If we really get a card here, we can try to transfer it or something, but let's see what we get. Out of all of these, I'm gonna go for the River Otter just because it's the cheapest. But I'm gonna try to transfer it to another cheap card. Do we have any ones? I'm gonna transfer it to like the Coyote or something. Yeah, something like the Coyote or maybe the Opossum. No, I'll transfer it to the Coyote. Can I give it to Casey? Oh, okay, fine. Oh, why didn't I go for something better then? I mean, that's still pretty good, but it kind of makes this thing completely pointless. Oh, I've really messed up. I've really messed up there. I didn't realize she could take another sigil. That's very, very poor judgment on my behalf. Sorry, guys. We could have made Casey very, very good. Doesn't matter. I probably still would go for the unkillable, the Mantis. What we got Mantis at now? Anyhow, right. So hurry up and kill me. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh my god, I completely forgot. We actually need to get up. Doesn't matter. Ah, I'm so silly. This whole time. Actually, I need to show you why we destroyed the caged wolf. Doesn't matter. We'll show you in the next life. That's so silly of me. Right, so we're going to make our new death card. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a Gek, a wolf, and the Mantis. And then we got a very, very good card. There you go, camera. There's no film in it. So we need this cutscene, otherwise we can't win the game. Come on, Gek. Yes! So we got a free card. Wolf. Don't jinx it. Come on, Mantis. Mantis! This is a very, very good death card. Very good. Nomad. Approved. So I'm just going to leave it as Nomad 2. This is it's a free card. And every time it dies, it goes back to your hand, and it's going to hit for 8 every turn. This is a very, very good death card. That's why we took some of the steps we did. We wanted to maximize the chances of getting a death card. We're not guaranteed to actually get this death card, but we might never see it on our third life, and hopefully our final life. But if we do get it, my god, is that going to be useful. Right, fine. Fine, jolly, good. Right, let's get up. So what I should have done in the last life, pick up this wolf. So the wolf statue's now been freed from its cage, right? I'm going to place it here. This comes alive. We're going to get a knife. This knife is very useful. It's going to give us like 4 free points on the scales. We didn't manage to get this. Or we might get... Alright, so we're going to try to win now. We're actually going for the win. Now, first things first, we're going to try to get a good totem. There's a couple of good choices, but what we want to do is try to get really good squirrels. And tribes, I generally go for wolf. Alpha, good enough. I think you're guaranteed to get alpha, actually, funny enough. So we're actually playing this for real now. We're going to try to get really good totems on our squirrels. And some of them are things like unkillable. None of these are great. I mean, none of these are great. Fine, I'm just going to take this. This is not... it's a waste of time. If we can get unkillable or worthy sacrifice or many lives on the squirrel, that'd be fantastic. Because what it's going to allow you to do is make your squirrels more powerful. The more powerful squirrels you have, the more cards you can summon. The more cards you can summon, the easier it's going to be for you to attack. And then easy for you to win. Right. Now, I mean, we might get unlucky on this run. I can't guarantee we'll win this. I can't guarantee we'll win this game. But I will do my very, very best. If we can. So he's going to hit for 1 each side. He's got a defense of 3. So if we can try to block him, that'd be great. But, I mean, no guarantees really, is there? So if we use this knife, it's going to take us to +4. Do you have a squirrel? No, we don't have a squirrel. Oh, what are we going to do here? He's going to hit us for 2 next turn. I guess we could get a squirrel and then... He's hitting for 1. So he's going to hit us for 2. If we destroy that squirrel, then at least we got a bone out of it. We can play Stink Bug. What we can actually do is if we play Stink Bug now, we can play the wolf and actually kill him. Try to get anything coming our way? No. Fine, then we can just take him out. Simple as that. I'm just going to hit him again for good measure. Play the alpha? No. Oh well. Right, good start. God, I would love to get that death card. I would love to get that death card. Alright, let's see what we can working with. Let's go for the canines again. Bloodhound, it's alright. 2-3, it's like quite like a defensive wolf, basically. Right, totem again. We're really looking forward. If we don't get a good totem, we're going to have a very, very tough time. Oh, come on, man. This is terrible. Why? How would I want this? Terrible. Alright, I might as well collect the other cards then, like the bug or the birds. I mean, wow. Yeah, not good. Not good. Not good start. Not happy. Not happy at all. Right. The next totem is there, so we're going to go that way. I would avoid totem events anyway, as in the battles. It does mean we're missing out on a chance to get our death card, but I'd much rather have the totem. So we're going that way. Right. We need to deal with his wolf cub. Now we do have a turn to deal with him. The coyote also takes 1 to kill. So what we need to do is, can we survive a hit? We can only survive with the wolf cub. So what we're going to do is play the bullfrog in front of the wolf cub. We're going to attack for 1. He's going to attack for 2, but at least we kill 1 card. We should hopefully have another chance to deal with his coyote afterwards. Right, I didn't realize there was a third one coming down wrong the way. So what we can do is try, I guess, to deal with both of these. We do need to kill this now. If I play the wolf there, it's going to be hit for 1. And we're already down to +1. So I guess we can. It's not a massive issue if we lose 1. But we do need to deal with this coyote pretty soonish. Right, if nothing else comes, we're good. I don't think he is coming, you know? Yeah, so we're hitting him for 3, he's hitting us for 2. Eventually, we're going to win. Simple as that. And now that we've got another Bloodhound, this Bloodhound's actually going to jump in front of the coyote, so we might just put him here first and destroy him. Right, I'm surprised he hasn't conceded. Oh, I should have done that, actually. That doesn't really matter. Don't have to hit him too hard for no reason. Right, let's see if we can get a good totem. So on these cost ones, I always go for the lowest one. Oh, sucks. But yeah, you don't want expensive cards unless you got like totems that can help you summon them. It's better to be quick because the board's empty on your first turn. Because of that, if you can win on your first turn, there we go. This is actually an okay sigil for your squirrels, but this is much better. So now we've got a decent sigil. It's like probably the 3rd best out of all of them. We don't need to go through the totems anymore. So we're laughing now. We got very, very strong sigil. This is really going to help us to summon. Like, for example, we can play this. We can play this. We can play this. We can already play this wolf. There you go, job done. We can play this wolf. We can play the Bloodhound if you really wanted to, but next turn we can. We're going to hit for 3, he's going to hit for 1. We're going to destroy his wolf cub, not a problem. Get a squirrel. We can actually play the Bloodhound too. Right. So we've won. See? Now that our squirrels are strong, that makes our life very, very, very good. Very, very helpful sigil. So totems, good totems are probably the best way to improve your odds, I think. Personally, the best way to improve your odds is to get a good squirrel totem. Right, we do need items eventually. No, we got 3 items, sorry. Let's try and boost one of our cards. I really want to get rid of this Kingfisher. Let's try to... Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Is it going to be health? Yeah, health. Okay, fine. I think I'm actually going to boost the health of... I could boost the health of Stinkbug. No, I'm going to boost the health of the Bullfrog. So, before the Stoke was basically the only card that could survive a hit. Now we got the Bullfrog can survive a hit. Now that we haven't died once, we're going to have the Greater Smoke card to deal with this Prospector. Oh, I'm so stupid! Oh, I'm so stupid! I was going to say, we're going to have the Greater Smoke card. I forgot a critical piece of information. Oh my god. Nomad. Get it together. What I really should have done... In fact, you know what? I'm actually going to go back because I really want to show you what to do. I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize. I really do apologize. I shouldn't be doing this. But what I should have said is the very first thing you need to do is to get up from the table. Oh. I didn't remember doing this. We got the clover. Okay, fine. Oh, interesting. I did not intend to do that at all. What I'm really meant to say is come back to the candle and extinguish the final candle. Nomad, come on, man. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. So now we're going to have this. We're going to get a free card, and with our bosses, what we really should have had. He's angry. Is on the bosses a card called the Great Smoke. I don't remember doing that. Clever. Oh god, I could not believe it. I made a guide for this game, and I'm not even following my own advice. Right, so we're gonna get the Great Smoke. It's a free card, 1/3. Quite handy. We're only gonna get the Great Smoke card, or the Smoke card, if we've managed to get to the boss without dying. Right? If we've died, we're not gonna get the Great Smoke card. So if we enter the boss fight with 1 candle, we're not going to get this card. Now, if you don't have the card, what we need to do is basically completely ignore the mule and defend against the coyote. Right, now the Greater Smoke can defend against the coyote, so that's what I'm going to do. Our Bullfrog can also defend against the coyote now too, but why spend an extra card for no reason, right? So I'm going to get the Greater Smoke here, and I would defend against the coyote. But if you didn't have the Great Smoke card, we could have used a squirrel to summon the Bullfrog and then destroy the coyote. In fact, you know what? Screw it, let's do it. Nah, whatever. Let's leave it. So we're going to hit for 1. He's going to come and hit our Great Smoke. It's going to be all good. Now we're going to hit his coyote, and the mule's going to move around. I don't actually... Why would he play the mole? That's unusual. That's unusual. I don't think I've seen that before. I thought he'd play like another coyote. Oh, yeah, we should have done something about that. Fine. We will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a... We have a squirrel, right? I'm going to get another scroll. I'm going to play... We don't want to use our wolf now. We want to play another card. Basically a cheap card. That's going to be able to destroy that coyote. So let's use the Kingfisher or something. No, that's going to hit above him. We could use the Alpha. No, we can't use the Alpha. We're going to have to use the Bullfrog. Sorry. We can use the Bloodhound. So now we're going to take out this mole. I've never seen a mole. Why are there moles? Sorry guys, this is unusual. I've never seen moles. Is it because we have the clover? Right, we need to speed this up a bit. We do need to speed this up a bit. How much we need to win? Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna be a bit silly maybe and speed this up. Because we're quickly running out of cards. And we don't want to run out of cards. Right, no problem. We're getting there. So he's going to basically... this is not good, actually. This is not a good sign. Hopefully we can destroy the mule. Yeah, fine, perfect. And take him down. But we're going to have a whole row. Oh, we got 2 wolves, though, which is great. We really need his bloodhound to come and to... What? What was that about? I'm lost, but honestly, guys, I don't know what's happening here. I'm super lost. I have no idea when that was played. Well, you learn something new every time, don't you? Right, fine. Now that we've got space, what we can do is play... Do we have a stronger wolf? Jesus, we've got a lot of cards. What's annoying, though, is... the squirrels won't move, so what I need to do is actually play the bone cards. Is there no stronger wolf? I feel like I had a stronger wolf. Alright, no worries. So what I'm going to do is actually sacrifice that and that to play that. And then... I can't really play anything else. So any bone cards? So alpha? Can I play an alpha? I can't play an alpha. Well, that's fine, whatever. I'm just going to destroy the alpha, but at least we're going to hit for 4. Job done. Right, guys, I am so surprised. I don't know what happened there. Sorry, I honestly have no idea what happened. I don't know why they were playing molds. I don't know why I got a corpse thing. It's beyond me. Right, it's something new every time. Right, so we got amalgam's good. This one's too expensive. I'm gonna go for the amalgam. So it's basically a little bit better than a regular wolf. It's 2, 3, 3. It's any type, so it'll be boosted by our totem. And so, yeah, it's a pretty strong card. So hopefully you saw some of the setbacks there about why this totem is good, but it's not the best. And one of the reasons it's not the best is that it's those squirrels get in the way. Those squirrels get in the way. As in, we had limited space to move or to play cards, and those squirrels wouldn't move because they can't be destroyed, right? So yeah, it's a good card. But you do need space to play. I mean, it's a good totem, sorry. But you do need cards to play. Oh, we got Clover, so we can actually re-roll. Cockroach, good. I'm gonna re-roll and see if I can get our death card. Ringworm, Kingfisher. Ah, sucks. Right, let's go for the Kingfisher. Hopefully we can get a mushroom. Right, let's go for... so we do need to use the knife at some point. Let's go for the fire. See, let's boost a wolf or something. Yep, jaws. Let's see if we can boost a wolf. Got 2 wolves, actually, don't we? Oh, now that we got amalgam, though, do we really want to boost a wolf? We should probably boost an amalgam instead. Or maybe the bloodhound instead. I'm going to take a controversial decision here. I'm going to boost the bloodhound. So now we've got 3 cards, sorry, that can hit for 3. Now, having a card that can hit 3 is pretty goddamn useful. Right, let's fight. Right, fine. Jolly good. Right, so what do we have coming? Now we've got Bullfrog here, that's no problem. What we're going to do is play the Squirrel here as a blocker. Play the Bullfrog here, and then we're going to summon the Wolf here. And that's going to destroy that, but we're going to hit him for 3. We're going to win 2 turns. Right? We don't need to do anything. We're going to win in 2 turns. We're going to win now. Easy as pie, right? We had space to play our squirrels with the totem. And so we did. So what do we want to go? We don't need another totem, really. So I think we're going to go left. What is this? Trapper. Do we have any pelts? I don't remember having any pelts. We do have 1 pelt. Anything good? Yes. Do we want a mantis? I think we do. I should take the cockroach one now, just. Let's get the mantis. Because if we can get mysterious stones, we can put this on a really good card, like an amalgam or the wolf. Do we have a mysterious stones? Yeah, we missed it. It's this way. I really don't want to go either of these ways. I guess we could. Then at least we get another chance here as well to get our good card. Yeah, and I don't want to go use my items either. So I guess we do have to just go this way and then face the totem battle, which might be tough. We do have a knife. Right. Only thing that's better is unkillable. So these are all a waste of time. So I'm just going to take that one. We're still going to make our unkillable. So yeah, unfortunately, a wasted event. We do now need to play a totem fight. These are tougher. This is quite annoying. Look at them. They're sharp quills. But hopefully we can hit hard and fast before we even have to. Yes. This is ideal. Right, so bees. I was going to completely ignore the bees. Oh, I've got an idea. I have got an idea. Oh, I need two though. Oh, I need two. No worries. Oh, I forgot this is not unkillable. Right, no worries. What we're going to do is we're going to play the squirrel here. And we're going to play the mantis here so it's protected. And next turn we're playing the amalgam. So we're going to hit for 2. Ah, it's going to destroy that, right? No, it's not. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am very stupid. No worries. We'll play the amalgam here. And if we ever needed to... that blocks, right? So... Oh, well. At least we're going to hit for 3. I do really want to get this out of the way. But it doesn't really matter. That's not a problem. We're going to... Oh, it might actually die. No, it's going to destroy both, but it won't die. Let's get some cards. You're kidding, right? I'd rather keep this stump alive. But this squirrel's getting annoying. Right. What should we do? What should we do? We can block. If I play stink bug there, at least that's gonna stop them attacking. I'm gonna get a card here. Bullfrog. That's gonna block for a while. We're gonna hit for 3. And it will kill it, so maybe we should just do it. I really want to... Yeah, see the squirrel? I should have played... I misplayed. I should have played it here. It's just making me get killed. This is gonna... Hit for 1. Oh, okay, no problem. So we've won this. But we need to hit for 2. Do we have anything that hits for 2? Not yet. So this is gonna die. We're going to hit for... I do need a stronger card. No problem. Just got to be out of it. Oh, this is really annoying, this battle. Bloodhound, right. So this is a free card. At least we can use it to destroy this lane on the left. That lane's going to take care of itself. This is going to kill that. It's going to die, and then that work it, and it's going to be fine. If we could clear that lane, then we're good. And then we can basically summon a Bloodhound after, maybe. Ah, that's annoying. Ah! What are we doing here? Didn't I attack that? Oh, they're 1 for 1. Sorry, I'm so silly. Right. Let's get some cards, man. Let's get some cards. So, we got a wolf here. Let's do some damage in one of the lanes. So this is actually 1 for 1 here. If I just play a... Let's play Stink Bug here. And if I play the wolf... here, this is going to destroy that. So this is going to be like matching. This is going to be hitting us for 1 eventually, but we can be hitting it for 3 soon. So I don't think any more cards will be dropping down now. So we're going to hit him for 4 and he's going to hit us for 2. So we'll win eventually. We can actually get the squirrel to destroy these things. So I might do that. Oh, we don't have guns, sorry. Okay, no worries. Alright, I think we're done now. It's just long-winded. There you go. Sometimes it just takes patience and the incompetence of a YouTuber. Right, let's go straight. Why did we want the mysterious... Oh, yeah, to get the mantis from someone else. Right, hopefully we can get our death card. No, let's re-roll. River snapper. No. Ah, sucks, man. Let's get the bullfrog. Maybe we can get the mycologist later. Right, so let's get the mantis onto something good. Like the wolf. Right, so we can put on the wolf. We can put on the amalgam. Or do you want to put on the wolf? I think no, we actually want it on the amalgam. It's tougher. It's 3-3. This is also 3-3. So this is now better than a wolf. No. Let's put on the amalgam. Yeah, let's put on the amalgam. So if we can play the amalgam on round 1, then we've won the game because it will hit for 6. Yes, we've got the amalgam. So we're going to win this game on the first turn. And I'll show you how. So we're going to play the squirrel. We're going to play the stoat here. Then we're going to use the squirrel and the stoat to summon the amalgam. I could actually summon a wolf or something if I wanted to. And it's going to hit for 3 there. It's going to hit for 3 there. And that's going to win us the game. Job done. Very easy, right? Don't need to worry about anything. The trapper. Do we have any more sigils? Do we want to transfer? Oh yeah, so we do need to use the knife. Don't forget, we need to use the knife at some point. Fine, thank you very much. Do we have any sigils we want to transfer? Not really. These are not great cards. I kind of want to get rid of them. Never mind, transfer them. No. Can get the alpha onto something good like the wolf, but realistically, not really. What's the other option? Alright, let's transfer something. I don't really need another totem. I guess we can move this alpha sigil to something like the wolf. Or the bloodhound or something. So if I, like, say, for example, let's just get rid of this one. Oh, should I give this to amalgam? Can I give this to amalgam? No, I can't. Don't worry about that. Let's take that away. If I guess I could give that to the wolf. Now, let's give this to someone cheaper. Like, I could give it to the stoat, actually. I could give it to one of these guys. Should I give it to the stoat? Yeah, let's give it to the stoat. So basically, because it's defensive, that's going to allow the other cards around it to boost up. But then again, the stoat gets sacrificed so often that is it really worth it? I don't know. Right, so the angle. Angle is actually pretty straightforward, boss. You can use your knife on him. I mean, we need to use it soon. But the way it works is he's going to take one of your cards every other turn. So nothing really to worry about, because what we can do is get him to take our cards, to take our squirrels, and basically take his cards out of the play. Now, with bosses, again, we want to save our best cards for later, for the second round. But what we're going to do now is have a look at where he's going to play this kingfish. See, the kingfish is going to come down? Now, we've got 3 lanes to play from. We want to play in any one of those 3 lanes. Generally, what's going to happen is he's going to play a second kingfisher, and it's not going to be the lane you picked. Right? It's going to, so if we pick this lane, then the kingfisher will not go here. If we pick this lane, the kingfisher will not be here. And if we pick this lane, the kingfisher will not be here. I think that's like predestined. The second card after that is the one we need to worry about. So, I'm not going to bother with showing you how to beat this without the smoke. But you can figure it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the smoke and I'm going to put him in the second row. He's going to hit for 1, he's going to hit us for 1. Kingfisher on the last lane. Fine. Now he's going to try to steal our smoke. See this little blue symbol? That's the card he intends to steal. So what we're going to do is we actually have a spare squirrel already. What we're going to do is take a squirrel. I'm going to play that in front of either this Kingfisher or that Kingfisher. So we'll play here. What's going to happen is now that symbol is going to move to this squirrel, and he's going to steal that squirrel. So we're going to hit for 1, he's going to steal that squirrel. He's going to hit us for 2 actually first, and then he's going to steal a squirrel. So he's going to play a bullfrog. Now the bullfrog is going to come attack our Greater Smoke. The thing is, right, because we got more HP than him, we're going to kill him before he can kill us. So we don't need to change anything. If this was a 1-2, if we had a bullfrog here, well, we have 1-4 bullfrog, but let's say we had a 1-2 bullfrog, or I had a stink bug or something, we would need to start thinking about how we're going to move this card over here. Because we're going to take this Kingfisher out of the play next, but we need to trade blows with this bullfrog, or we need to either match his scoring in attacking us directly, or outscore him. So because this is 1-3, I don't need to worry, but if it wasn't, I would look to basically try to play another card over here, or at least like wait until this guy gets destroyed to play another card here. The empty lane, that's where we'd want it. Again, not fast, we don't care. So I'm gonna take another squirrel here. I'm gonna hit for 1. He's gonna hit us the Great Smoke. Now he tends to take our Great Smoke. Let's take another squirrel. Play in front of his Kingfisher. He's gonna hit us. We're gonna hit him. His bullfrog. He's gonna hit us 1 directly, and then he's gonna take that Kingfisher out of the play. Right, so we're like -2. Let's take 1 more squirrel. And now we're gonna kill his bullfrog. He's not gonna attack us, but he's going to try and steal another card. So all we need to do is put a squirrel, again, like on in front of one of his other squirrels. Now it's time to kill him. We can either just wait the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns. In fact, we probably will just do that. We'll probably just wait the how many turns? 6 turns. And so as long as we got the cards, we want to hit him. We want to basically win the next... be able to hit him for 5 or for 6 and not to run out of cards. So we've got 1 wolf. We only need 2 squirrels to play that. If we can get another card, that's like 2. Amalgam, perfect. In fact, we don't need anything other than this now. So we can actually, because this card will hit him for 6, we've got 2 squirrels. We can, if we really want to, try to beat him. Thing is, I can't, with those squirrels won't disappear. That's the problem. That's the problem. Squirrels won't disappear. So actually, I'd much rather take my time and just have the Great Smoke. But at least we know, as soon as we do beat him, we're going to be able to kill him in 1 turn. So, we're running out of cards here. So, it's going to be a very slow way to victory. Let's put this on the different squirrel now. Okay, we only need 2 squirrels to win, right? So that's fine. How many do we win? 2. Fine. Now, what's important, right, is we're going to win next turn. We're going to hit him for 1. We shouldn't be playing a squirrel in this turn. Right? If you're only going to hit him for, if you're going to hit him for 1 to win the round, don't play a squirrel. Because he won't steal this card. He's going to place the bucket in front of it, right? So let's hit him there. And what's going to happen is he's going to place a bucket in front of this card. That's it. And so if we had a wolf, we could play the wolf. Well, all I'm going to do, though, is play a squirrel here. Then I'm going to use both of those to play the amalgam. And I'm going to play the amalgam here. So the amalgam's going to hit 3/3 here. And that's all we need. I could play the wolf if I really wanted to. Right? Not a problem. We could play a bunch of other cards if we really wanted to. Play the Stoke. In fact, I really should have played the Stoke there. There you go. Now we're going to hit him for 5. Like, we're going to hit him for a ton. But game over. As long as you can hit him for 3 per turn after the second round, then it doesn't really matter because you're going to win. Right? You only need about 2 turns to win. Right, so that's how you beat the Anglers. It's just long. It's quite straightforward once you know what you need to do. Another amalgam, yes. Yeah, let's get another amalgam. We do need to use this knife. And this part of the game, so the final third, is probably the toughest. We might actually just need to use the knife on a regular battle. But we shall see. Hopefully we can get our death card. Let's see. We'll see what we're working with. What do we have? Right. Grizzly. Elk. Kingfisher. Oh my god. There's a lot of kingfishers. Yes! Right, we've got... This is like the best card in the game. This is the best card in the game. Can we get this more sigils? What more can we possibly add to this card? A free 4/2 card. I mean... We just need to summon that card now. Right, oh, we're going to get a rat pack. We should have used a pack rat. I keep saying rat pack. Pack rat. Not a problem. Probably should use some items. So what's going to happen is if you have too many items, if you have 3 items, you don't want to go through the item event because it's going to give you this card every single time. So now we got a card we don't really want. Remember, we do need to use our knife at some point. And I do see a... Oh, are you kidding me? Job done. We've won. I mean, that's how good that card is. That's how good that card is. Alright, so there is a backpack there. I'll see what we have available to us. But, we do need to use the knife. We have mycologist. Okay. Let's see what we have out there before we go to the next step. What can we boost? It's power. What should we boost? What do we have? I mean, really? I don't need to boost that one. Also, really? Don't need to. That's going to be very strong. I'm going to use the mycologist on the amalgam. I think I'll boost... What's cheap? Pack rat, maybe? Maybe the pack rat? Because then we got a bunch of cards I can hit for 3. Let's go with the pack rat. So that's basically a wolf now at this point. We do have a last battle. So what I'm going to do is, if we need to use the knife, I'm going to use the knife. If we don't need to use the knife, I'll wait. But we're going to go for the mycologist after this. And then what we can do is merge these amalgams until... In fact, do we need to This is such a good card already. I don't think we need to merge these two. We might merge the kingfishers. Because these are already really good, 2 really good cards. So the mycologist basically cuts 2 cards in half and then smushes them together to make a better card. Fantastic. All right. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So this will actually, it was hits for 3, right? I think. Should I use my knife? No, I don't think so. I think what we'll do is we're going to use the amalgam now to hit for 3. And then hopefully we can get like something good. Bloodhound. So let's keep here. Oh, he's going to destroy him anyway. So we're going to hit for 3. No, he's going to hit us for 3. This thing will die. And then he's going to hit us for 5. So we've actually lost. Have I thought this right? We're going to hit him for 0. Then he's going to hit us for 5. Yes? He's going to hit us for 3. And then he's going to hit us for 2. So it doesn't matter if we destroy the mole. This jumps to the empty space, right? This is going to hit him for 3. He's going to block it. Then he's going to have 1 HP. He's going to block this attack for 1. And then 2 is going to go into there. So this Raven will still drop down. And he's going to hit us for 5 next turn. So what we need to do is use our items. That's going to give us 1. Now the knife is going to give us 4. That's going to win us the game. Now, I didn't want to do that, but I felt like I was kind of forced to. We do have 1 item left, but I do want to get items now, like ASAP. When is the next item? Later. Fine. So now that we got the eye, we had to get the glowing one. We're going to get a new card and some film roll. So let's do this. I always forget which one it is. Yeah, fine. Here we go. Stunted Wolf. It's a 1 summon card. 2/2. Really good, right? It hits for 2 and it only costs 1. Right, now we sit back down. Oh, we are going for the mycologist. Yeah, I'm worried about this battle now because we don't have any items. What are we going to get? Anything good? Yes, Gay Knight. Okay, I'll take that. So maybe we should merge those amalgams, because what would have been helpful is if we had the other amalgam in that game. So maybe we do merge these amalgams. So this is going to be a really good card now. It's going to be like 6/6 with Bifurcated Strike. Really overkill, but strong enough. Right, we can actually delete a card here. I'm worried about this battle. But luckily we know we can summon at least both of these cards. Jolly good. Right, so we can actually probably summon what I want to do is I want to get a squirrel. I want to get a stoat. That gets card to hit more. So that if we get this stoat to hit 1, 2, 4. Can I get the stoat to make the hit for 4? So what I'm thinking, guys, this is going to help someone hit for 1 more. So if I put the stoat here, this snowy fur is actually going to hit for 1. The stoat will hit for 1. And then if I get the stunted wolf will hit for 2. That'll be 4. And what we can actually do is get the bloodhound to hit for 3, and then we're job done. So if I try to plan this right, so we're going to put the stoat here. So that's going to hit for 1. That's going to hit for 1. I can play the stunted wolf here. Now, if I play the bloodhound instead, now we're going to hit for 5. And we're going to win. Alright, there you go. Figured it out. That was tough. Right, oh, we're not going to get any items before the next battle. Fine, no worries. No worries. Do we want to get rid of a card? Kind of. I really want to get rid of these kingfishers. Personally. So maybe we should. The Trapper is quite a tough boss, actually. Bloodhound again. Oh, that would have been helpful against my colors. I'm going to get rid of one of these. Oh, maybe I'll get rid of a Bloodhound because it's not actually quite useful. So, what was not really helpful? The Kingfishers I just don't like generally. I think I will get rid of the Kingfishers. I wish I could get rid of more. Okay, jolly good. So, the Trapper. It's an interesting one, this one. We do have a Great Smoke, because we managed to do it without losing any lives. But, we only got one item. I don't think we need to use any items here. But it was a bit better if we had some. Now. Ugh, okay, fine. Do you know what? This card just makes life easy, right? So what we have here is two types of enemies. Strange frogs and leaping traps. These strange frogs, when they die, become leaping traps. And what happens is when that leaping trap is attacked, it'll kill the card opposite it and give you a pelt. Thing is, this card is so good that I don't actually need to do anything. So I'm actually just going to go for killing these things. And what I'm going to do, firstly, is use this card to kill these two strange frogs. If you weren't using Nomad 2, what you would do... In fact, maybe we should do it the long way. But the thing is, we've got limited cards. This hides. What we would do is, for example, play the Greater Smoke against this card. Oh, come on, let's just show you. We'll play the Greater Smoke card against... it doesn't really matter which one. I guess we could play against this one. Let's play against this one. We've got a Squirrel. We can play it against... We can play the Kingfisher. But it's not killing. So what we would have to do is basically put a Squirrel... The problem is the Squirrels, they don't go anywhere. So you'd have to play the Squirrel on a place where it's going to get attacked. So let's say, for example, I did this. And then summoned the Kingfisher here. And then I would want to play the Bloodhound to attack the Strange Frog. Like this. So we want to basically kill the Strange Frogs. But we don't want to attack the leaping traps yet. We can avoid it. That's not a problem. So now, we kind of want this to... Oh, it doesn't really help for now. So we kind of want to sacrifice something to play here. So I'm going to pick up a card. That's not helpful. What we'd really want to do is play, for example, the Bloodhound and this to kill these two. So if I did like this and this to attack this lane, we're going to hit for one, yes. But at least we'll kill both these cards. And now we're going to get hit for one here. Now, hopefully... Oh, Wolf, you're kidding me. I guess we could use the Squirrel. But realistically... if you had a 1 card, so I'm actually going to keep getting hits here. Actually, we need to worry about this lane now. I think I'm just going to have to play now because I don't know what to... I'm actually just going to have to win. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hit for 4 here. And hope for the best. Oh, I can do this actually. So, do we really want to play this? So, we're going to hit for 4 there. So, what am I doing? I should play it... here. Just so we can survive. So, it's going to hit for 4 there. It's going to actually, well, we're actually going to win the round. But at least we're going to get a pelt from killing the squirrel. Because it's got bifurcated strike. It's going to hit there. It's going to hit this leaping trap. And the leaping trap's actually going to kill the squirrel. Because we do want some pelts. And that should actually win us the round. Sorry, this is atypical because we got really strong cards. Now we got a bunch of pelts. Actually, we only got 2 pelts, you know. We're not actually... No, we got 3 pelts, sorry. What we want to do is make sure we can kill him. Right, so if we can get rid of as many on the... We only got 3 pelts to play with, but realistically, all we need to do is to get rid of this pelt, I mean, this card, and we'll win. That's it. Now, if we needed to, the longer way would allow us to get more cards. We could basically clear the bottom row, and if we needed a card to attack, we can steal a Grizzly or something. But in our scenario, because we got good cards, we don't do any of that nonsense. So let's just let's take the Rattler, why not? There you go, and job done. We're done. We don't need to pick up a card, we're finished. Yeah, so sorry, I should have that wasn't the best scenario. I tried to make it harder, but it just we didn't get the cards we need to actually show the scenario where what we'd want to do is to keep killing the strange frogs and leaving the empty the what are they called? Leaping traps. And then what you want to do is, if once you've killed a leaping trap, I mean a strange frog, you want to use the card that killed the strange frog as a sacrifice to then draw another card next to a different strange frog. And eventually you would just have the whole board covered in leaping traps. Then you can focus on attacking one lane, right? All of these other 3 lanes will be blocked with leaping traps. And then you can keep hitting them. And then on the last round, so the last turn where you're going to basically take them to +5, then you hit as many of those traps as you possibly can. And hit them directly. So you get all the pelts, you get the 4 pelts you needed to get, plus you take them to the next round. You don't have to deal with any top row cards. Then you come here, you got a bunch of cards you can play. You should hopefully have some squirrels. You can take his cards, you can clear the board out, and should be hunky-dory. Right, let's see what we get. I'm going to take Pack Rat, why not? So, we just need to beat the moon now. Right, I am actually going to go for the items. We can get up. I don't know, actually, I've never actually tested if you can get the Stunted Wolf at this point. But you definitely should have. I'd actually recommend you get him earlier because Stunted Wolf is one of your best cards. If we could have got Bifurcated Strike on the Stunted Wolf, right? That takes 1 sacrifice to summon, and that would be hitting for full. Right, that's a really good card. It's better than the Wolf, right? Which is twice as long. But we got 3 ones now, so for this particular run, it's not that important. But ideally, you would want to get your Stunted Wolf as the card, your favorite card. This is a good one. Pigs. Let's take the pigs. Yeah, so the final boss is actually, it can be a matter of luck. It's all about prep. It's all about prep. We want to prepare the run. We want to take steps to try to increase our chances rather than relying on, luck of the draw, right? That's why we try to boost the chances of getting good totem. That's why we try to get a good totem. Let's try to boost the possibility of getting good death cards. That's why we now have full items. We don't have a ring. If you want a clue as to how you can get one of these later, have a look on the table. I'll give you a clue. I don't think we got any of these, so I'm just going to go for the pelt. Was that pelt? Yeah, I don't think we have any pelts, do we? We don't, okay. Sometimes you're just guaranteed to win, unfortunately. As in, I remember trying to make some footage where it shows me beating without having a boon, but I just couldn't not get a boon. It just kept changing to make me get a boon. What boons do you want? This is, don't ever take this, it's terrible. Bone Lord, that's quite a good one. I think ambidextrous, actually. I would have liked a Magpie's Eye. Rarity, Fin. Oh, we got loads of Fin, right? Because of Kingfisher? Let's do that. Pack Rat, Sink Bug. Yeah, we got it. There you go. Now, if we can get Magpie's Eye. Oh, are you kidding? Why do we don't have it as an option? You will start with the. I don't really want that. 8 bones. I mean, that's not really helpful for me. I guess that's more helpful than this one. Let's take the back then. Alright, fine. Interesting. I'm surprised. It's the first time I've ever seen the Magpie Eye not given as an option. Because that would have been best. Maybe he knows that we got too strong of a hand. Who knows? Right, so you want to basically hit him hard and fast. As hard as fast as possible. You don't want to give him time to basically cycle through his minions. You don't want to give him time to destroy your cards. You don't want to give him time. You just want to kill him now. Like, you just want to kill him now. Use your items. I would use your items in round 1. We got the Great Smoke, luckily. We got a great totem. We got a couple of good items. Got Black Gold. We can be sacrificed now. Hopefully we got some good cards. Yeah, Stunted Wolf. So we can hit him for quite a few. So let's get the wolf out first. So that one actually survived the attack. So I don't think we have anything that will survive the attack, to be honest. So we're going to hit him for that. We can get the Stunted Wolf out now as well. No, we can't. We can get Pakra out. No, we can. Sorry, I'm stupid. We can get all 3 of these out. Which one do we want to survive? Pakra hits for 2. These are same. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's get the, I guess, the squirrel out to hit the amalgam. And then what we can do is get the Stunted Wolf out over here, let's say. And then we can get the Pakra out if we get the Great Smoke out. So I've done the order wrong. I should have done the Wolf Law. That doesn't make a difference, does it? So if I go like this. So now we're going to hit him for 7. So we're going to hit him for 1, actually. So what I might do is use this, make like not allow him to drop down. So he's going to pass his turn. So that allows us to actually pick up 2 cards now. Coyote and Bloodhound, fine. We're just going to hit him now. This doesn't help. So that should win us the round. Just use your items. Just use them. He's going to completely block us now. That's not a problem. Bullfrog. Bullfrog again. Okay, fine. Alright, at least we'll block 1. I think all 4 of these are going to be destroyed soon. Yeah, because the Prospector is going to clear the board here. It does buy us some time. Right, this is not particularly helpful. At least everything's going to... At least the side of the board's going to be clear. It's good that wolf died, actually. Not a problem. We do need to get like a squirrel or something. Maybe we can get one of each. 1 squirrel and... Pack rat, man, come on. Okay, fine. So we can get a... So he's going to hit for 1 there. That's not a problem. He's going to keep hitting us for 1 there. This guy's going to keep moving around for 1. We do kind of want to get this guy out. So if we get the coyote out here. And then... Thing is, we need some space for the squirrel. So actually, we don't really need anything. I think we just leave it as is. We're outscoring him. Or at least matching him. Oh, actually, do you know what? If I get squirrel... Oh, perfect. I'm not going to pay anything. Maybe we should pay something. Really? You serious, right? How much is that here for? He's going to hit us for... We're going to hit him for 2. He's going to hit us for 2, and then he's going to take that. So... At least we're hitting him for 2. It's not too bad. Fine. So now he's going to hit us for 1 again. It's fine. Unless we got some space now to do some damage. Oh, perfect. We're going to need this for later. Would be nice to do some damage soon, though. Let's, what do we have? Do we actually have any squirrels to play something? Yeah, we have one squirrel. Yes, okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, we're done. That should be enough, actually, probably. Let's get... That's 8, 10. Yeah, that's enough to actually win. But let's say that was a wolf, right, or something with 3. Then that would be 6. And so that'd still probably be enough to win. One of the best things about the moon is that it is a regular card, so it'll act like a regular card. And so one of the reasons I said to save Stink Bug is that Stink Bug... Oh, wow, okay, fine. Stink Bug will stop the moon from attacking. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to play the Amalgam. Here. Then I'm going to play Nomad here. Then I'm going to play Stink Bug. Oh, no, that's a pelt. Stink Bug here. So Stink Bug, which has the Stinky Sigil, reduces the card's attack by 1. And so that he's not attacking us. We're hitting him for 12 with an 8. And then he's not doing... Oh, and then 1 here, and he's not doing anything. So this is like game over, basically. In like 3 turns or something. Oh, sorry, yeah. The only thing that's going to stop us now is if we run out of cards. But I don't... I mean, we're done. We're done. Thanks to this... Basically, thanks to this great death card. Right, let's finish this off. Done. All right. There you have it, guys. Hopefully that was a helpful run through. We're going to... All you need to do now is take a photo of him. And should be good to go.
Oh my... Did I just... I think I just beat him.
You did just beat him, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to have some footage to go through. And yeah, look, if you're struggling with this act, I wouldn't watch the next parts of this video, honestly. The rest of the game is not as hard as this. This is as hard as it's ever going to be, right? So what I would really suggest is you just get through Act 1, try the game for yourself on spoil. And if you really want to watch the rest of the parts of this series, by all means, join me in part 2. But that's it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.